Hi everybody, Gina Marie here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm getting ready to do a reading for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Whenever you find this video, you were meant to find it. Okay, Capricorn, let's see where the cards want to take us today. Alright, Capricorn, the overall energy of the reading is the Three of Pentacles. Wanting to build a foundation with someone, possibly wanting to build a relationship with someone, we'll have to see. Okay, so in your recent past, we have the World, the Five of Swords, and the Six of Swords. So, whatever conflict that you were having with the Five of Swords, whatever self-sabotage or somebody being there for the short term, not the long term, it looks like with the World, that cycle has come to an end. And it looks like you're moving on to calmer waters. Okay? Hopefully things are going to be a little bit easier for you now. In your current energies, we have the Devil, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Strength card. The Nine of Pentacles is the Minor Arcana Empress card. This is a person that has pretty much everything in their life together, but they may not have a stable love relationship. With the Devil here, I'm almost feeling like the devils could be fears that you have, okay? Like I've said in the past, the devil can be a person, it can be fears, obsessions, addictions, but I'm almost feeling fears off of the devil, okay? Because then we have the Strength card here. And if you need to get the strength up, there is fear around a situation that you need to overcome so you can do this, okay? In your potential final outcome, we have the Ten of Cups, the Judgment card, and the Ace of Wands. Well, the Judgment card in this deck is heeding to the calling of the life you were meant to live. So it's kind of like you're putting the past behind you, doing your own thing, and then it looks like something or someone that you hold a lot of love for could possibly come in. Or this Ten of Cups could be just grateful for what we have, okay? Just loving our life. And with the Ace of Wands is a passionate new beginning. A new beginning with something wonderful, okay? And maybe that's how it ties into this Three of Pentacles. Let's see when we start clarifying, okay? Five of Swords. Why is the Five of Swords here? Like I said, the Five of Swords, it can be a card of self-sabotage. It can be a card of someone who's there for the short term, not the long term. Okay. So whatever the Five of Swords is, it's being clarified by the Temperance card and the Emperor. Okay. So whatever the conflict was here, maybe some healing, some balance, some patience needed to be handled, okay? And maybe it needed to be handled either with this emperor, or maybe this emperor is you, okay? Maybe you needed to take a time out and kind of, let me put this on camera here. Maybe you needed to kind of take a time out and kind of just relax, get some balance, you know. Maybe something knocked you off kilter and maybe you needed to get some balance in your life, okay? Take a time out. And maybe this emperor is you, okay? Because the emperor stands up for, you know, stands up for himself, takes a stand. And maybe you just needed a little bit of time to kind of, you know, get your footing again from whatever this Five of Swords was. Now let's see. With the World here, the World is a cycle ending, a new cycle beginning, okay? So let's see what this World is for you. Being clarified by the Chariot and the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. So whatever this conflict was, it looks like that's over. And it's like, with the Chariot and the Wheel of Fortune, clarifying the World, a cycle is ending, a new cycle is beginning, and it looks like you're moving towards success and happiness, because the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor, okay? And like I said, with the Six of Swords, it's like you're moving away from whatever conflict or whatever else you had. Let's clarify this Six of Swords. Okay. Six of Swords is being clarified by the Judgment card and the Seven of Wands. Now, the Judgment card in this deck is bringing back something from the past to affect your future. So this could be a past relationship coming back. And maybe with the Six of Swords, if you're moving on to calmer waters, either A, you're taking this relationship back, but you're taking it with a stand. Okay? As in, if somebody does come back from the past, you're kind of like, you're standing up for yourself and you're saying, these are my boundaries, and this is, if this doesn't happen, we're done. Okay? Or this could mean someone is coming back from the past and you're standing up for yourself and you're saying, you know what, wasn't really that great to begin with. I'm going to say a hard no and I'm done. Okay? So either way, take it how it resonates. But in your current energies, it looks like we're single and free to pursue with the Nine of Pentacles. Okay? So maybe you guys did try to go back to the past with this past person, and maybe when you laid down your boundaries, it didn't last very long. Or, like I said, you could have told this person, hey, you know what? It wasn't really that great. I really don't think I want to go back. Okay? You'll have to let me know in the comments if the reading resonates, okay? So in your current energies, we have the Devil, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Strength card. So, like I said, this Nine of Pentacles is you, okay? Pretty much living your life. You have your stuff together. Three of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, and the King of Cups. I think as you're sitting here kind of single and free to pursue kind of thing, I think you're looking back and I think you're thinking, yes, it would be great to have a relationship. It would be great to have someone to build a relationship with, to have a partner in life. Because with this King of Cups, you have a lot of love to give, okay? The King of Cups doesn't always give the full cup. He's not like the Queen. But I feel like you have a lot of love to give in a situation, okay? Like I said here, I'm feeling the Devil is fear. And I'm almost feeling that you fear that you won't have, that you may never have a stable love relationship. Maybe the relationships in the past haven't been so great, okay? I think that's just one aspect of the fear that I'm feeling, okay? But let's clarify. I could be wrong. Why is this Devil here, okay? You know, because the Devil, you know, besides it being a person, the Devil could just be fears that we tell ourselves. You know, just stupid shit that holds us back. Because the Devil is anything that has a hold on you that holds us back. But if you don't give the Devil any power, he has no power over you. Yeah, the Devil is being clarified by the Seven of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. I think possibly you're looking back at the past. And with the Nine of Cups here, Nine of Cups is a wish fulfillment card, okay? Cups are love. So you could be looking back at the past thinking, you know what? Really haven't had a lot of love in my life. I haven't had a lot of successful relationships. And maybe, you know, you're kind of thinking, am I ever going to have a successful love relationship? Am I ever going to have a partner? Because you're successful and abundant on your own. I believe you just want a partner in your life to enhance your life. You know, it's not that we need anybody to complete us, because we're already complete on our own. We would just like a stable love relationship to kind of enhance our life. Okay? Now, why is the Strength card here? Okay? Like I said, I thought the Devil was, you know, a little bit of fear because maybe it's because you feel that, you know, love has passed you by. But I'm not feeling that. Okay? Now let's see, what is the Strength card here? Why is the Strength card here? Wow. Okay. The Strength card is being clarified by the Tower and the Seven of Swords. Okay. Now the Tower is something sudden that comes in. Okay? The Tower is not necessarily a bad card. The Tower is just something sudden that happens in our lives to put us on a different path. That's all. Okay? Now the Seven of Swords could mean someone is not being honest with you, you're not being honest with them, maybe you're not being honest with yourself, but sometimes this Seven of Swords means You need to put yourself first to get what you want. Okay? So I think with this Strength card and how you stood up here for yourself over here, I think maybe what this is saying is that, yeah, you might be feeling a little upset looking back at the past that, hey, my wish fulfillment is to have a love relationship. And I think maybe something kind of happens out of nowhere. Okay? It's almost as if I don't feel like this is an event. I almost feel like this is an epiphany. Like this should be an Ace of Swords. Like all of a sudden you get the clarity that, you know what? I need to start putting myself first. Okay? I think you need to start going after what it is that you want. That's what I feel this tower is. This tower with the Seven of Swords. I don't feel like the tower comes in and someone starts lying to you. I don't feel that at all. I feel like this tower is almost an Ace of Swords for you. It's like an epiphany. It's like all of a sudden it's like you get the clarity that, you know what? I need to start putting myself first. And I'm not saying that you need to put yourself first as like you become like this selfish bastard. Do you know what I mean? I don't mean it like that. I mean that it's okay to say no in certain situations. It's okay to put up boundaries. Okay? That's what I mean. So, in your potential final outcome, we have the Ten of Cups, the Judgment, and the Ace of Wands. Now, like I said, this Judgment card it's kind of like you're living your life, loving your life, and you're leaving all the other crap in the past, and you're looking forward to the future. So let's see what this Judgment card is. Okay, let's clarify this Judgment. Okay? But that's what I'm feeling with that tower. I'm feeling like it's almost like an epiphany for you. That you're like, you know what? In order for me to get what I want, I need to start putting myself first. The Judgment card is being clarified by the Six of Wands and the Page of Swords. What I'm feeling here is, with the Six of Wands is victory after a long battle. Okay? It's being recognized, it's feeling victorious, it's feeling good. And I think that with this Judgment card, that's how you're feeling. I think after this little epiphany moment that maybe, hey, you know what? It's okay to put myself first. I don't have to say yes to everything. I don't have to say yes to make other people feel comfortable where I feel uncomfortable. I feel like you're feeling pretty good about yourself with this Six of Wands. And possibly with the Page of Swords, yes, a message could come in. You could hear something about someone, okay? Or maybe you hear a message that makes you feel good. Maybe someone says, wow, I can't believe you said no to that. But, hey, if you really didn't want to do it, that's okay. Do you see what I mean? Also, the Page of Swords is a spying card, okay? Now, I don't think that you're spying on someone or someone's spying on you. I think maybe you could be looking back at the past, and I think you're looking back at how far you've come. And you're like, you know what? I have a lot to be thankful for. If this relationship wasn't all that great, you got rid of that relationship. You're working on you. You're working towards your goals. You're making yourself happy. And you don't need anyone else to do that for you. That's what I'm feeling here. Now let's see what this Ten of Cups is. Like I said, this Ten of Cups could mean that you have a lot of love in your life. It could mean that you're loving your family, your friends. It could just mean that you're just grateful for what you have. Okay? Let's see what this Ten of Cups is. Or it could mean a relationship is coming in. Let's see. Let's see what this Ten of Cups. What does this Ten of Cups mean here? Ten of Cups is being clarified by the Five of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups. Yeah, I think that's what it is. I think with this Ten of Cups, I think you're feeling grateful for what you have and how far you've come. Yes, you might have felt left out in the cold before. You might have felt lack before. You might have been confused before as to where your life was going. But I don't think that this is what you feel anymore. I feel like with this Ten of Cups, I feel like, you know what? You're very thankful and grateful for what you have, for the people in your life, for the job that you have, for where your life is taking you now. That's what I feel with this. I'm not feeling that someone is coming in to leave you out in the cold and you're confused about it. I'm not feeling that. I'm feeling like this is in the past. And this is how you're feeling right now. Yes, you might have felt a little lack in the past. Maybe you were confused in the past. But I don't feel like you're feeling like that anymore. Now let's see what this Ace of Wands is. What is this passionate or wonderful new beginning? What is this? You know, I'm drawn to her eyes, so it's almost as if you're looking at the world through a different set of eyes. It's almost as if you're looking at the world differently because of how far you've come. By leaving a lot of shit in the past, by standing up for yourself, by learning to put yourself first and saying no to a couple of situations. Yes, this Ace of Wands is being clarified by the Queen of Swords and the Hierophant. The Queen of Swords, yes, she can be somebody who's cold, a little cold and distant. But what I feel here with this Queen of Swords is you're cutting out what no longer serves you. Okay? And with this Hierophant, I'm not so much feeling like it's a relationship coming in. I'm feeling that with the Hierophant means being true to yourself. And I think that's what you're doing here. I think you're cutting out what no longer serves you, you're being true to yourself, and you would welcome a partnership. You would welcome an equal partnership where you could actually build a foundation with someone. This is like you're ready now. Okay? I feel like possibly in the past, you might not have truly have been ready to find someone to build a relationship with. Maybe because you needed to learn to put up some boundaries and maybe learn to put yourself first. So I feel like now, since you've kind of, I guess, for a lack of a better term, kind of stepped up, or we could say have leveled up, as in you're not going to take any crap from anybody. You're standing up for yourself, learning to say no, putting yourself first. I think that this now is, has put you on a path where now you can start building healthier relationships with people. All right, Capricorn. Let's see what else the universe wants to say. Okay. But what a beautiful reading, though. Ten of Pentacles, the Star, the Six of Cups, and the Two of Swords. Wow. Okay. All right. The Star is a hope, a wish, a desire, a delayed manifestation. Okay? And sometimes the manifestation is delayed because we need to learn our lessons. And I feel like with the Two of Swords here, excuse me, Two of Swords can mean being at a crossroads, okay? But I think with this, I think you've made your decision. I think you know which way you want your life to go. I think you know what your hope, your wish, your desire is. And I think it's you want to work towards your Ten of Pentacles. And like I've said in other readings, whatever this Ten of Pentacles means to you, stability, goal, love relationship, that new job, moving into your first apartment, getting your first home, buying a brand new car, whatever this Ten of Pentacles means to you. And I think as you're working towards your goals, I believe love comes in. Six of Cups, yes, it could be a past life soulmate, but it could also be looking back at the past as to people and things and situations that made you feel loved. Okay? So I think you're working towards your happiness, and I think you're working towards having better, stable love relationships. All right, Capricorn, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped. If you like the content that I have, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you would like a much in-depth personal reading with me, the link to my website is in the description box below. Love and light, everybody.